What is going on, Gaming Nation Army? My name is David Robinson, and welcome back to the GNA ReCharged podcast, episode 4 of season 3. Right, so first things first, let's get on with some pretty, how do I say this? Some pretty unusual news. Well, before we get into the gaming stuff, I wanted to let you guys know that yesterday I was streaming The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, which is that free-to-play game that Sega released on Friday on the 31st of March. Despite many people came in, they really loved the stream, they really loved my interaction, I was focusing on the game all the time. That's how the stream works. But right as the end of the stream, I had this analytics from my YouTube stream yesterday. Now, so I did a stream, and I had 5 people liking the stream, but out of nowhere, these trolls tried to dislike bomb my stream, and they put a very, very terrible position of balancing both the like and dislike ratio. Now, just in case if you don't know, I DM'd to the folks over at YouTube, and they said, I might need your help because people keep disliking the stream, even though it was meant to be fun, so please can you help? Then they said that your data might not show the numbers that you're expecting, as you fluctuate depending on what people are interested in, and that's why exactly. Then I actually posted a screenshot of the dislike and like to dislike ratio on the live stream yesterday, and they said, the number of dislikes on the stream is only available for creators in the studio, not visible to the public. We made this change to reduce target dislike attacks and their impact on creators, ESP, on smaller channels, which is my channel. And that is why I've been having one of these biggest issues I ever had, and it's really giving me a lot of stress. So yeah, focusing on that, I asked you guys if you can help me out with trying to pull out the like and dislikes. So please, would you help me out, guys, by liking the streams and making sure you subscribe and ring the bell to get notified, and share it with your friends. Because liking the video, instead of I'm going to try to ignore all of this as it's going on. You can see it, but we got to get on somehow. And let's get started on some gaming news. Now, first up, Twitter decided to actually change their icon to a sort of a Doge kind of logo. I'm not so sure why, because I'm noticing in this bit of news that they actually changed their icon to, I guess, the Doge icon. I'm not so sure why they gone with this route. That's it. But the first gaming news is of course the Twitter strokes confusion as the verification nonsense. Apparently this news comes from, this is what they said. Twitter strokes confusion as the verified drama continues. A new change who tells who to pay $8 for the subscription or not. The Elon Musk, so Matt Binder says Elon Musk quickly deleted the tweet saying legacy verified accounts will not lose their check marks on April 1st. He previously said it won't happen few weeks. However, they suspiciously they won't pay for the Twitter Blue, and then Twitter removed their check mark. Yikes. I am not surprised by all of that, but what would you guys think? Let me know by answering the question today on this episode of the GNA podcast. Next up, we know a lot of you guys might already know about the Nintendo Switch Joy-Con drift, as many of you guys might already know. But we got an article from the Game Rant page talking about this, and it says Nintendo is now repairing Switch Joy-Con controllers in some territories free of charge, much to the relief of those who are suffering the drift cons. And so just in case if you don't know, the UK players in the United Kingdom will now get a free, will now get a repairs on their Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons free of charge without having to pay, since they had the same issue as many people have, the Joy-Con drift. Now and it says nearly 40% of Nintendo Switch owners are suffered to the supposed design flaw. Yeesh. And that's going to be, and that is a bit of news here and there. Also, just wanted to give a shout out to all of my friends on Discord. So I can't wait to say this, but I'm just going to say this right now. Thank you so much for all of your support, to not just to my channel, but others indefinite. And yeah, but thank you again, guys, for your support. And I love seeing you guys come into my live streams and just enjoy it. I will be doing more parts of the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog on YouTube, which is next week. So don't forget, next Wednesday, 7:45 UK time on YouTube. And that's going to be the last stream I'm going to be doing before I head off to London on the 14th of April, which is going to be in 1 week time, which is next week. So guys, that's all I got time for today. I only got 3 bits of news for you guys today. So that's all I got time for today's GNA Recharge podcast. If you like what you see here, don't forget to follow and don't forget to subscribe to this podcast to any of your podcast providers on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and of course Amazon Music and many others. You can hear this podcast recordings. We'll be back again very soon, but until then, I'll see you guys in the next podcast episode of the GNA Recharge podcast. Until then, peace out, guys. Bye.